What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning back into my channel right now at Bunny D93. Trying to see if that's gonna be too loud. I do have my window up, so you may hear trains, rain, trees, birds, a lot of stuff out there, you know, cacaoing and stuff. But basically, I'm just coming to you guys today. This is my face of the day. This is what I did for work today when I went to work. I do have a video on that should be uploading hopefully before this. Well, yes, I'm going to do it before this. This is going to be today a review of my foundation that I wore today because I just wanted to test it. I got it from work. As you guys don't know, some of you do know, I do work at Sephora, so we get free things like to try. So today I tried the Clinique. This is the Nude Chubby in the Nude foundation stick. Excuse that. Yes, it's my baby. I have number 24. Goodness. Golden. So yes. And I know you see my name is on there. I don't know what that Dracatin, I don't know what that is. But it's the golden, number 24. Gargantuan is, I guess, what we would call that. But this is just a stick foundation from them. This is what I have on today. I personally did not like touch up or anything like that. Like I can see like right here in my mirror. I made sure I did not touch my nose or like my face for real, for real. I usually don't touch my face anyway, but yeah. I really like it. The color, let me show you the color. Hopefully you can see it right here on my neck. The color was spot on, but then again I did pick it, you know. Let me try to buff it out. That's just, if you did this, I'm using the Real Techniques. This is what I use for my face as well. The Real Techniques, what is this? Expert face brush. That's what I use to buff my stick foundations out, even if I do like the Lancome or like another stick foundation. I haven't found another one that I like so far, but I do like this Clinique one, and I'm just doing it in circles. I mean, like, bruh, put something down there. That's not going away. Okay, but yeah. And it still looks like skin. That's why I like it too. Now the only thing, of course, but it always breaks down in this area around my nose. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me try to zone in here. Excuse the pores. I did not touch it up. You see that? How it's breaking up right there? Like, oh my God, it's like really focusing. Excuse me. Okay. Right here, yes, I'm gonna have to dig in my nose so you can see what I'm talking about. This part right here is like broken apart. I'm trying to think of like right here, my smile lines, they're very prevalent. But I will say this, I did not get the line right here that I usually get on my forehead, as you can see. Now I do have other stuff on top of this. I do have Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the areas where I needed it, and I did like double set my face, as you will see in the video as well. I'm going to zoom back out because this is just, it's on my nose and my lips here. Now I will say this, it did not get oily. Well, it got oily on my nose, like on the tip of my nose, like the rest of my face did. I am extremely oily, as you guys can see, but it did not like break apart like some of them do right here on the crease of my nose that meets my face. Sometimes some of them will break apart, even like liquid foundation. And like up under here, and I don't really have a lot up under here, but like still it's not creasing as bad. And I did use new concealer. Well, it's not new, but I did use another concealer, excuse me, for the crust. But yeah, good job, Clinique. I'm gonna zoom out now. I know I already said that. Oh, hello, I'm glad I brushed my teeth. Thank you. What are they talking about? Excuse me. But yeah, I really like this, dude. Oh, by the way, I have a upcoming how do I say that, surprise slash I'm gonna do it about my hair. You probably would already know because since I'm already natural, I am I'm gonna talk about it later. Let's save that for another video when it happens. that's what that was. But today also I do have on ColourPop. This is Man Eater. For those who wanted to try, I know there's a girl on my Instagram. She was like, I don't know which color I like, but I wanted to be like red, brown, gold. I was like, ta-da! They're all like that. None of them were like a solid gold. That's what I wanted. I wanted a solid pure gold. But the one that I keep grabbing is Man Eater, and this is the Ultra Metallics that I have. Well, I'm going there. I wanted to slip that in there because I know somebody was going to ask me. But yeah, and I'm using the Modern Renaissance Anastasia palette for my eyes. And the Becca face palette. I have on the blush in here. That matte blush. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I have the matte blush in both of these, like, everywhere. And all in my high points and everything like that. But, I use a beauty blender and the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set around my nose, but it does just still. I am so sorry, you guys. Like, once you press record on the freaking video thing, everybody wants to text you. I'm so sorry. Stop texting me, people. Because I can't even like tell it to not stop ringing because I need to have background music, if you get what I'm saying. So you'll probably hear like 2 more coming through saying, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what happens when you press play, but nobody wants to talk to you until now. So yes. Also, I don't even know, because people keep asking me where I got this bow from, like the kind of, I don't want to say kente cloth, but like African print, let me say it like that, the African print bow and my African print earrings. I may just do a video on them, like me wearing them, but I got these from the hair show down here at Birmingham, Alabama at the BJCC when they had their natural hair and health show. And I also have, it's not in there, I have a Jamaican print kind of doohickey thing that is basically just on the back part, and the band right here is just on the front, and it's like you can let the afro go to the side or to this side or to the front. I'll probably just do a video on that because I've been wearing them lately because I don't know what to do with my hair anymore. I have done everything to it and I'm just done with it. Sorry. But yes, let's get back to this foundation here. This is, this is $24 at my store. I did not know about another store. I'm sorry. I would say that this is good for all skin types, though I would moisturize more if you are dry. This is more of kind of like a matte finish. Like, it is a good matte finish. So if you are oily like me, I mean, hello. Yes, I did still set it. I'm sorry, I can't walk out the house and not set my face because it'll look like I am literally like having someone pour water on my face. Like, it looks like fish grease. It's not funny and it's not cool and it's not pretty, okay? So even with this, I would still set it. That's for anybody. At least just set it in your T-zone at least. But for the actual wear and tear of this is pretty darn good for a freaking stick foundation that should have been breaking up and separating like everywhere. This was really good. I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars only because it separated around my nose and you can see my hard smile lines, but it did not give me that forehead dent that even like some liquid foundations do, and that's what I like. That's what I like. This is a good skin finish stick foundation. I'm trying to think of anything else that I like about it. The tones are good. They could have, you know, more selections, but they did good for the first batch that they put out there. It was a good broad range. I'm trying to think of other stuff to say about it. I mean, you can build upon it, I will say that. Just watch it around the nose, because I only put like 2 circles around my nose and buffed it out like that. But anywhere else you could just keep building. But I did only just do 1 layer. I don't really think I need 2 layers. Sometimes I like my imperfections to come through, so it won't be like diva face, you know what I mean? But yeah, I I really like this. And it's very quick, so people who are on the go, you're gonna love it. Or people who don't want to mess around with everything else that I put on my face, just put this on, do your brows and some mascara and some lipstick or lip gloss and keep it moving. That's what I would say, because all you gotta do is buff it out. When I tried to use my beauty blenders with stick foundations, it just takes too long. And I'll tell you this, why it takes too long is because the ones that I get are not emollient enough, because I do not want that grease face look. So if you think about it like this, the ones from Lancome, the Lancome Tante Doll Stick Foundation, that's more of a matte foundation like this one. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick Foundation. So things like that, they don't really move as easily, and that's what I want. So when I try to use the beauty blender, it takes too long. It will still look as pretty, but the brush just buffs it out more. If I use something like the, who is that? Something like the Makeup, if I use something like the Makeup Forever stick, that is very emollient. That's not for oily people. I don't care what nobody say. No ma'am, that is not for oily people. That is more for like normal to dry skin. I would just say dry skin, because that stuff is like, okay, it's still dripping. You see it? Do you see it? So things like that you can use with a beauty blender, and it's phenomenal. No ma'am, I couldn't use the beauty blender with this. I mean, I could, but I would be there forever. So if you're trying to go real fast, put it on, put it on. All I did was like Indian marks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Circle around the nose, and put a little line on my neck and buffed it out. Get out the house. Well, technically I did not get out the house, but you know what I'm saying. You can just go straight out the house. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Or did I say 4? I think I said 4.5. Y'all know what I said. I like this stuff, okay? But yeah, that is my review on it. I told you, like, I didn't touch my face up, so don't be talking about me now. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like oily. Why she shining? Everything is shining. That's Jesus, baby. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna get off this camera right now because my stomach is growling. But yes, thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I will be back at you guys with some other reviews for other things. Usually probably everything I put on my face, I will probably do a review on it, just to let you guys know. Alright, love you guys. Read your Romans 1:16, and I will be back at you. Bye.